Hey, Ginny here with Learnwithginny.com. And on today's post, what I want to share with you is 11 things that we can learn in our home business from baseball. And actually, I use the keyword life lessons because that's what they are. And what brought on this post is my son just absolutely loves baseball. And he works really, really hard at it. I mean, he practices before practice and practices before games and practices in between. And, a lot of times he gets really frustrated when the practice doesn't pan out. But I keep telling him, just like in my home business and in yours, all these things will build up. So let me dive into what these 11 things, life lessons are. And then you can go over to the post to read the whole story about where this all came about. And a little bit more entertaining. But here's number one step at a time. So in this particular case, we were working on pitching, and what he discovered was that he was trying to do too much. He was trying to, position the ball, trying to learn how to throw his curve, and because he's moved up another level in baseball, and this is where you do start to need doing some of that stuff. But the way he was practicing, which I found out by being that mom that looks up everything on how to do something, and I found this pitching coach that said basically you have to focus on one thing first, which is placing it down the middle. And after you can do that 7 out of 10 times, then you pick a corner and work on that. But you only move from one spot to the next after you consistently get results. So the same thing goes in our internet marketing. When we're trying to get leads, learn one source of leads and master it. Then, when you know that you can get leads from that source, move on to another one. In my case, when I first started in this niche, I was so excited about, not having to go out and chase down people. I was placing ads on Twitter and Yahoo Bing and Google and YouTube and Twitter, all over the place, right? And I didn't get the results because I didn't master one. So, master one. And number 2, focus on what you can control. In this case, it's when he's on the mound and the umpire's calling balls when he thinks they should be strikes, or just crazy things are happening that are way beyond his control. He can't control what his teammates are doing. He can't control what the ump's doing, or even the coach's decision. The only thing he can control is what he's doing on that mound or in the batter's box. So the same goes with our business. We can't control what Google decides to do when they decide that they don't want to have spammy ads out there annoying people. And the same thing with Facebook. They change their rules to better the user's experience. So, learn to work with what happens. So you control how you react to obstacles in your business. So move past them, move around them, figure out a way to work with them. So that's number 2. Number 3, failure is part of the game. So yeah, I'm just going to say you will fail. You will succeed if you're consistent and if you learn from failure. So use that tweetable quote in my post. You can go tweet it. It's failure is only failure if you didn't learn from it. Number 4, swing hard just in case you get a hit. So yeah, you never want to be that guy in the batter's box that didn't swing at any pitches. It's almost like putting an ad out there in my case and waiting around for something to happen rather than actively looking in on it and trying to figure out what data that ad is giving me, the numbers that I need to pay attention to. Yeah, it's all up to you. So at least swing the bat and try, because you can succeed in this business. Number 5, work as a team. So you're not alone. There are many of us coaches out there, and I even know a wonderful community that you can be a part of if you want. So just ask me about it. I did not put a link because I didn't want to sell any internet marketing or whatever courses on this particular post. The only thing I wanted to do was to motivate you and help you with mindset. So you have a team. You probably have a team of people in your upline that you can ask for help. And if you don't, there's still no excuse because you can find a team to work with or a community. Work hard and practice. So, like I said in the very beginning of this post, if you're working hard and you're practicing, it'll all build up because every day you're learning something and you're getting ahead of the people that aren't learning something. So keep moving forward, keep practicing, keep learning from your failures, and celebrate your successes. So keep your cool and your head in the game. Sometimes we get emotional. Sometimes when the batter's up to bat, he gets emotional about striking out or getting a pop fly out, right? It gets frustrating. But don't be emotional about it. You're going to run into people that don't like what you do or don't like you. So get over them, move past them. Those are not your customers. Those are not the people that you want to attract anyway. So keep your head in the game, keep focused, keep cool. And that brings me to number 8, which is kind of the same thing. It's make logical and not emotional decisions. So use your numbers, use the facts to make your decisions. And that comes with your ads too. Number 9, push through difficult times. When things aren't going your way, it's okay. This will pass. And you know what? In the game of baseball, that passes pretty quick. So same thing with your business. Number 10, be a decent human being. Be nice. I think I don't really need to say much more about that. Just be nice. You don't know what's going through other people's heads or what circumstances that are in their lives. So, just like I tell my kids all the time, never, ever, ever, ever be mean to anyone. I mean, I know people are mean all around you, but you don't have to participate in that, and you don't have to be around those people. So, but have a little empathy because you never know. You don't know what the story is. And number 11. Okay, I mentioned communities and I mentioned teams. And one of the things I notice is that sometimes there are people that don't respect the time that our coaches and leaders put in to help us. So be respectful of that and realize that they are there to help you. So I hope you got value. Make sure you go to the full blog post and make sure you sign in to get your 5 steps to manifesting your goals. It's just a free 5 email series that will help you focus. It's exactly what I went through with my coach to help me get more focused and move forward and actually finally getting successful in my business. So I hope you find this helpful and make it a great day.